My Lord, the Chief Justice of India, Shri Sanjeev Khanna, Honorable Judges of the Supreme Court of India, my friend, the Attorney General, the Solicitor General, law officers, Executive Committee members of SCBA, the President of the SCORA, Executive Committee members of SCORA, my colleagues present here. As we gather here today to reflect on 75 years of this great institution, I want to begin by paying homage to those who brought us freedom. We pay tribute to the sacrifices made by millions who resolved to fight the might of the empire with the weapon of nonviolence. Used for the first time in any freedom struggle, this weapon signified a moral authority more powerful than the threats, violence, the criminal dehumanizing acts our people were subjected to. It is this hard-won free independence and this defiant allegiance to democracy that this court has been tasked with protecting, bringing dignity, autonomy, and mutual respect to the everyday lives of ordinary people. Right since its inception, our court has had no hesitation in deciding cases as per law without undue favor to the all-powerful state and with no regard to the political popularity of the policies in question. It was this independence that had the court questioning by 1964 whether the government had unlimited powers to amend the Constitution to take away fundamental rights in Sajjan Singh's case. In 1967, to protect individual liberties, the court held that the government had no power to amend fundamental rights in the landmark judgment in Golaknath, refusing to accept the argument that if the government was stopped from amending fundamental rights, there would be chaos. Finally, the impasse ended with the Supreme Court propounding the famous basic structure theory that disallowed amendments to the basic features of the Constitution in case of Nand Bharti. Faced with blowback in the form of judicial supersession and unprecedented transfers impacting the independence of the judiciary, and in time judicial review, the court in S.P. Gupta and later in Supreme Court Advocates and Record Association evolved the collegiate system to protect the judiciary from the executive. In Bomai, the court came down heavily on the abuse of 356 to dismiss state governments for political reasons. In Vadhva and Krishan Kumar Singh, the court struck down repeated ordinances to bypass lawmaking to be a fraud on the Constitution. In essence, the court has been responsive to the needs of the political environment and has sought to best preserve the constitutional vision of our founders despite the continual stresses and strains in our chaotic democracy.